Hi, this is Chuck. Welcome to the video question of the week. This week our question comes in from Bill in Oregon, and he asks, we are working on KPIs and need one for gross margin or contribution per project. Any ideas how to track this? Yeah, Bill, that's a good one. And KPIs, again, are key performance indicators. It's the things that we would want to keep track of as the dashboard, we call it, I guess, for the business, making sure that you're keeping your eye on the right things as the days and weeks go by. This particular KPI, why I like this one, is that it gives us a real-time snapshot of all the projects going on and then looking at each job as far as what the contribution really is compared to what we thought it was going to be. So basically, you can do this on a spreadsheet. An ERP system would be better. We have one that we are partners with that allows us to calculate this on an ongoing basis. So any day you can pull up this report and look at where you're at in terms of your several indicators, actually. So with this, basically, you're starting with the projected contribution or the gross margin that you bid the job at or you won the job at, that this is what you go into the project thinking it's going to produce in terms of profit for the company. So then what you do is you compare that to the percentage of completion on each job. So that way you're looking at a real-time snapshot of where you're at. So you're tracking your labor used versus labor allowed on the project, and then you're looking at that compared to your over-under billings at any one time. So by doing it this way is that you're actually keeping a real-time job costing report going on an ongoing basis so that you know if you're ahead or behind and so on. So what I like to use for columns is, if you can think of a spreadsheet anyway, is start with the column where you have the project value, what you bid the job at or you won the contract at, and then look at what your estimated cost is, your profit in terms of dollars, your profit in terms of percentage, your costs to date that you have, your percentage of completion, earned revenue, your over-under billings, and then your receivables and payables. So if you think of columns like that and take everything into account, this will give you a real-time look at where every job in your system is at any one point in time. Now, in order for this to be a good tool, it has to be 100% accurate at the end of each month. So that requires your people to be very diligent about turning in timesheets and keeping everything up and accurate so that you have accurate reports. This way, when you do the KPIs in this fashion, you'll know what each and every job contribution is, and you'll know the sum total of all the jobs that you have in progress. And so it's an awesome tool that you can have to look at what your labor requirements are going to be coming up, and look at if you have too many or not enough people, resources allocated for a particular period of time. Great report. The thing to keep in mind is that you always have to have adequate margins on everything. This isn't going to fix a margin problem, and it isn't going to fix a problem if you have if you're not bidding your labor high enough or don't know your fully burdened labor rates that you should be using. But the method, the process of doing it is an excellent report that you'll want to have for your company. So thanks for the great question.